November 19th, 1952. God, will I be glad to get home for a few days of rest. I am sorry to have to admit it, but I am in a rather tense emotional and mental state, and have been tense and felt literally sick for about a week now. A physical manifestation of a very frustrated mental state. The crux of the matter is my attitude toward life, hinging on my science course. I have practically considered committing suicide to get out of it. It's like having my nose rubbed in my own slime. It just seems that I am running on a purposeless treadmill, behind and paralyzed in science, dreading each day of the horrible year ahead when I should be reveling in my major. I have become really frantic. Small choices and events seem insurmountable obstacles. The core of life has fallen apart. I am obsessed by wanting to escape from that course. I curse myself for not having done it this summer. I tried to learn the barren, dry formulas. Sick. I wonder why. Why? I feel actually ill when I open the book and figure I am wasting 10 hours a week for the rest of the year. It affects all the rest of my life. I am behind in my Chaucer unit, feeling sterile in creative writing. My whole life is mastered by a horrible fear of this course, of the dry absurdities, the artificial formulas and combinations. I ask myself, why didn't I take geology? Anything tangible would have been a blessing. Everyone else is abroad, or falling in love with their courses. I feel I have got to escape this or go mad. How can I explain the irrevocable futility I feel? Life seems a mockery. I have the idea that if I could get out of this course, even for second semester, I would be able to see light ahead. But I can't go on like this. I hate formulas. I don't give a damn about valences, artificial atoms or molecules. It is pseudoscience, all theory, nothing to grasp. I am letting it ruin my whole life. I am really afraid to talk it over with a psychiatrist, symbol of a parent, or priest confessor, because they might make me drop my activities, press board in particular, and spend half my time pounding formulas and petty mathematical relationships, which I have long since forgotten, into my head, when I basically don't want to learn them. To be wasting all this year of my life, obsessed by this course, paralyzed by it, seems unbearable. I feel that absolved of it, with some sign of light ahead, I could again begin to love. Oh, Mother, I hate to bother you with this, but I could cry. Life is so black anyway, with my two best friends, Dick and Martha, so far removed I hardly see them. And this course, I actually am worried over my mental state. What earthly good is this going to do me in my future life? I hate it, find it hideous, loathsome. I have built it up to a devouring, malicious monster. Anything but formulas. Anything but. And it is only a grade I curse. God, what a mess my life is. And I know I am driving myself to distraction. Everything is empty, meaningless. This is not education. It is hell. And how could I ever persuade the college authorities to let me drop a year course at the half year? How could I convince the psychiatrist I would go mad if I didn't escape from these horrible formulas and, for me, dry, useless chunks of memory? My reason is leaving me, and I want to get out of this. Everybody is happy, but this has obsessed me from the day I got here. I really am in a state of complete and horrible panic. I feel on the one hand that I must get out of this course. I can't reconcile the memory and rote with my philosophy of a creative education. And I am in a very embarrassing position as far as the authorities of the college are concerned. I have managed to make a pretty good impression so far, but to have me go insane over what I thought was a horrible, wasteful course would only make them expel me or something. Science is, to me, useless drudgery for no purpose. A vague, superficial understanding of molecules and atoms isn't going to advance my understanding of life. I can't deny that to myself. Oh, Every fiber of me rebels against the unnecessary torture I am going through. If only I wanted to understand it, but I don't. I am revolted by it, obsessed. How can I ever explain this to anyone plausibly, even the psychiatrist? I am driven inward, feeling hollow. No rest here in the infirmary will cure this sickness in me. I will wait till Thanksgiving before getting actively desperate, but oh, how very desolate and futile and trapped I feel. Love, your hollow girl, Sylvia.